What's up, guys? Welcome back to Sky Factory 3, episode 26. Super excited to be chilling back with you guys today. If you guys didn't check out the episode earlier in this week on Monday, we completely maxed out our jetpack. We got the best one, the Dark Solarium jetpack. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty. I'm in hover mode, but I'm really not even moving. It's great. So I've done a few more things off camera, mostly a bunch of cleanup. As you can see here, we now just don't have random wires going every which way. I finally tucked all the wires up underneath. Doesn't look too cluttered underneath, but at least it looks better up here. Everything connects back over to our main frame over there. And then over here as well. Tucked everything underneath here as well. I also, over in my iron farm, I put the rice out just because I need rice for something we're going to be working on today. So I have that over here. And then this one right here, I just threw in some melon seeds just so, we could, have more melons. I currently have it turned off right now just because we were getting a ton of melons in here. But, that's good. We need it for food. I don't know why I said it like that. But yeah, so we do have that. We have our way of getting food now. This is also, these right here, this is for our wither farm that we're going to be setting up at some point. And then over here in our power area, I went ahead and I upgraded all of our capacitor banks to the max ones. So with all of these that we have currently right now, we can currently hold 425 million RF, which is pretty great. That's and so we're constantly producing roughly around 2K. It fluctuates as other machines take power and fully charge back up. But that's pretty cool over here. We have it kind of built up like this, just connected. A lot of this power, a good majority of it, is of course coming from our solar cells. So hopefully in the next, why is this here? And the next couple of weeks we can upgrade that to the tier 4 solar array. But I'm wanting to take on the wither fairly soon. So what I am wanting to work on today, like I said, using the rice. I'm wanting to go ahead and make some unbreakable tools. So using Tinker's Construct, we can do that. It's mostly for our tree farm over here, as it is just constantly, the axe is just constantly breaking. So it's just not working over here. But we can also use it to put into our seeds right here. But then the big one is to put into our wither farm, because that is something that I'm hopefully going to be having running 24/7. Just hopefully not doing that. But we're wanting to put the heading onto those swords. So we need 7 swords like that. For that, though, we need a bunch of paper, because that seems to be the best way to make beheading swords. So for paper, like the paper timing, I just don't know how we do it other than just actually getting paper itself. But we needed a ton of rice because I was just out of paper. Out of stuff to make paper. So we have that right here. We'll come over to not the stencil table. The part builder, no. The tool forge, maybe? I don't know. No, where do I craft this at? I just don't remember. I'm just not good enough at Tinker's Construct to remember how to actually make stuff. Because paper, it isn't, you can't like really burn paper, can you? Or can you? Yeah, item cannot be molten. So I just don't know how you go about, because it's in here, but it just doesn't show how you craft it, is the big thing. Because I'm assuming I can't just like, oh, maybe I can. Oh, wait a second. Let me just, because nugget was the first thing I grabbed. Nope, okay. Let me do it with like a sword blade. Alright, so put the sword in there, and then if I right click, nope. If I do that first, no. I just don't know. What's currently in the bottom of our stuff right now? Gold? If that's not there, I can just pour out gold. Shoot, I'm not sure how we go about, doing this. I'm sorry that's now exists. I should have done more research, but I'm like, oh, let's just jump on in. There's got to be some way in here, like a very simple way that I'm just skipping over. And I'm just like, oh, you know what? Probably with the stencil, right? Like, so let's grab our sword, and then that. No? Oh, duh. I'm so stupid. It's in the part builder. Duh. That's what. And so we do need the stencils. I'm just being real dumb because I'm just not used to. What is this? Oh, this is our one stuff that we're in. I'm just real dumb. So let me grab the sword pattern back. Slowly but surely we will find it. Sword pattern. Toss that in there. Toss that in there. Boom. How many do we need for this? Does it say? Doesn't say. So let's get. Oh, perfect. We got 7. All right. So what else do we need for a sword? We need just a tool rod, as well as a. I'm assuming just the regular cross guard, right? Or do we need the hand guard? I think we just need a cross guard. But I do need a ton more paper for that. So let's hop back up here. We have brought up all of our rice that we needed. So let's go ahead and craft that. See how much paper we can get. Sweet. About 3 stacks, roughly-ish. Alright, so let's open this bad boy back up. Let's grab the tool rod pattern, as well as the... See, I don't know if we need the cross guard for it, or if we need just a binding pattern, or if we need a... I just can't remember what is actually required to make a... Let me just look for sword. There should be just like a paper sword, right? Yeah, because there's the paper large sword, but I just... Tinker's... Nope, is it Tinker's Possessive? Yeah. Construct... then let's look for actual completed weapons, which aren't in here. Cool. Very cool. Let's just test with it. Let's go with just a crossguard pattern, and we'll just test. So let's get that. We'll just get 1, and we'll just get 1, and then we'll go to the actual. No, the what do we need? The tool station? No. Where do we actually build this together at? Is it the forge right here? Yeah, it's the... Oh, we should have just walked over here and checked. So this is just a long sword. We do need the hand guard, which I got... Yeah, so we do need a hand guard. Or we can just do just a broadsword, which is a wide guard. Because we have the sword blade, tool rod... Okay, so yeah, we need a wide guard. Let's get... Oh, it shows me right there what is needed for it. There we are. Alright, so we got 7 of those, and then we needed... What did we need again? A wide guard. Cool. Just toss that in there. Toss that in there. Borrow that back because we don't need that anymore. And then the wide guard. We'll find it eventually. Pickaxe head. I need to have this better organized, but let me just do that. So that way it's at least... Oh, not how I was hoping it was going to organize. I was hoping it was going to organize by letter. Wide guard, right there. Cool. So then let's get 7 of those. Did not mean to get 8, but hey, it's okay. We got what we needed. Then toss those in there. Boom. That should be, yeah, that's 7 right there. And then an extra one. So now with having this, what I believe we need to do is surround it with obsidian, I believe. Let me check just to make 100% sure. So continuing this on, it is actually good that we poured this in because we are actually going to need a ton of these blank casts. But did I use up all my gold? No, I turned it off is what happened. So that we are going to need a ton of blank cast actually. So I'm going to just steal this one out because we're going to need, we need 5 blank cast per tool. So we need 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We need 35 of these total, which is real exciting. So let me just toss all that gold in there to start that going. Got a ton of molten iron in here that we really just don't need. So yeah, so we need 5 total for each one. We'll get these first 5 rocking right here. And then we'll go from there. We'll also finally have a use for all of our obsidian that we got rocking over here. I'll show you how to use how this starts, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we'll take that right here. We'll go over to our crafting station, put those in right there, pull that around, and then with this, we get reinforced slates, or plates rather, right? Just reinforcement. So with the writable on here, we can do writable too. That's why you got to do paper. So with this, we take, each time, it's only got a durability of like 6 or so, but it's slowly getting reinforced. the more and more we do this. And then right here with 5 on there, it becomes unbreakable. Nothing that you can do will destroy this sword. Now with that, now what I want to put on it is the heading, just to keep just basically to make it what I need it to do. But I also need to look up. I don't remember exactly what the what causes beheading. So let me throw all of this gold in here and keep that going, and then we'll catch back up in just a second. All right, so we got 5 more rocking here, which will allow us to come back over to our tool station, toss another one of these in, and slowly, because what is it going up to? So that's at reinforced 3, at 4 it's reinforced 5, and then with this it gets the unbreakable. So then with that we also need an ender pearl and then obsidian, so let me open this up and find some ender pearls. And then with that, did I get rid of all my obsidian? I sure did. I'll just leave that obsidian over there, just gonna grab some more. I have a ton of obsidian rocking over there. We'll go ahead and toss that in, and then toss these in there, and then that... No, not enough modifiers. Oh shoot, how do I upgrade the modifiers? Dang it, it seems that there are only so many modifiers. Ugh. So having the unbreakable tool is going to be nice when we put the Maddoxes over here. It's going to be nice that way, but it just sucks that we cannot also use this in the way I was intending. At least not exactly. We can still really make this work, just not as well as I had originally hoped it would work, but it still kind of, to a degree, will work. So I went ahead and took this one right here, and I've maxed out its beheading. Now if I put that on there, yeah, it's just not enough. So right now it's just reinforced. I don't know how long it's going to last. So there might be a sweet spot that we can do. So this one right here, this one's just unbreakable. This one's reinforced. So we'll constantly have them at least down there killing. So I think if we maybe put 2 on there, get it to reinforce 2, and then maybe at least have just 1 beheading on it. And then from there, do the rest reinforced, so get it as reinforced as it possibly can be. Might be the meta that we do. What is this one right here? This one is completely unbreakable as well. Let me store that. So this one is unbreakable, no beheading. So then we have 3 more that we can do. I guess we'll go ahead and put beheading 1 on all of these, just to at least have beheading 1 on them, and then each of them needs some more plates right here. How's our gold doing? Kind of, sort of good. Alright, and also with this, though, we can also, like I said, we can make the stuff that we need for our farm's working better here. Did we get any more rice? We did. Ooh, yes, we got a lot of rice. Cool. A ton of dirt seeds. Not enough infernium essence. I need more infernium essence. As we slowly but surely work our way to the better armor. Let's go ahead and drop that in here. Get our paper going. Yeah, a ton of paper this way. That's why I needed the rice. Like I said. Alright, so what do we got here? The white guard, we don't need that anymore. What do we need for the Maddox? Is this the Maddox? Yes, we need tool head, axe head, shovel head. So tool rod, not a tough tool rod, just a normal tool rod. Tool rod, shovel, and axe. Shovel and axe. Cool. Alright, so toss that in there. We need 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 4 right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I didn't do it. Need more of that. There we go, 4. I did not mean to do 2. Cool. Alright, so we'll toss those patterns back in. I hope you guys enjoy me finally playing around with Tinker's Construct a bit more. I know it was something that we kind of held off on for the longest time when we first started. We had all the intentions of doing it, but then we just didn't. We just didn't do it. I don't think our spell tree is going to be able to hold it. I might want to upgrade the spell tree sometime soon, especially if we're going to start using it more. I could make it a little... I could make it a lot taller. I could also make it go lower a bit more, even though I would have to move my stuff out of the way, and it is a bit of an irritating block to make, but we could definitely do that. But I am going to keep working on these, and then we'll pick back up on some more stuff. Alright, so this will be our last plate that we did right here. We currently have the 7 that we need. I went ahead and I said went ahead like 3 times there. I added the reinforcement plates to all of these, so these are currently as best they can be. The best beheading and ones that we can get. They are clumsily made just because we aren't. I don't know if that's my level of making stuff. I really don't know. And then we need 7 more plates just so we can have a full 20 for our stuff for the farm. Perfect. We'll grab that right there. That'll be the 20 we need. Toss that. Well, that was almost right. There we are. Because these I just need unbreakable. These don't need to have any special idea to them. Oh, this one's unbreakable. And they don't need any special things because they're literally just going to be sitting and just doing their basic work right there. So that one's unbreakable as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. And then we'll go ahead and we place these in, and then I think we'll take a gander at what we're gonna do for the mob farm down there. But yeah, so this is unbreakable. So doing all that does nothing to me. I believe that's also an achievement to create an unbreakable thing. So I'm gonna toss that in. Or get that diamond hoe out of there. Drop that in there. It's gonna keep doing its job, but now I will never have to worry about coming to check on it ever again. Put that in there as well. I need 4 for the one up there. This one I just won't because of the iron over here. I'm probably in the next, probably at the end of this episode, we'll probably turn off rice production considering we don't really need it. Yeah, it's kind of, it's a paper. It's not gonna be fast, and I don't know why I didn't just go through the leaves. But hey, so put that in there, and yeah, see, it works real well. So let me actually open up this and take out the dark or spruce saplings is what they are. And I think I'm going to put in some regular oak, because we do need a bit more of that. We'll also go ahead and take a lot of this dark oak, and we have some spruce over here as well. Why is there no transmitter over here? I don't know why the transmitter doesn't fit over here, doesn't work all the way over here. Drop those in there, drop off the diamond hose that we don't need. Alright, cool. So now we're down to the stuff that we do need. I'm gonna go sleep real fast to get it back to daytime. We're going into day 222. Very exciting. We have been going at this for quite some time, and I just love that we're nowhere near the end. And I hope you guys are also excited about that. So while that's running, we're gonna get some of our cobblestone. So we need probably, that should be enough. And then we're gonna get our chisel out because, you know, let's have stuff fancy. Let's go. We should go with something dark looking, considering it's wither spawning. So let's actually do some blocks of coal. I think I'll actually do that. Give me just a few seconds here. All right, so of stuff that we don't necessarily need to do, but we're just doing at this point for fun. Let's toss that in there. Oh, never mind, I can't get that out of the way. No, we can't toss you in there. Toss you in there. Get you out of the way. So that way you don't pick this stuff back up. Hit you with that. Grab that back out. There we go. We should have picked those up immediately. Cool. Ooh, you also need to be cleaned out. So let's clean this out. Ooh, no, let's turn you off. Run over here. Drop that there. Auto crafter, you can take those. I love how automated everything is at this point. Like, it's just really nice. Alright, so open up our chisel with this in here. I think I'm going to go with the Celtic look right here. I think that is what I'm going to go with. We shouldn't need too much of it. Probably only 4 stacks. Since I decided to make the bottom out of something else. So yeah, probably only 4 stacks. We'll drop the rest back in there. Coolio. Let me just clean this stuff out real fast just so we can keep crafting stuff. I do need to set my machines up to be a little bit more automatic with their cleanup, but for now, that should be good. Let me also go ahead and grab myself a diamond wand. Just for fun. Always helps out. I think I might actually have one in the chest, but I need a new one. That water right there was dropped when I was messing around with blazes over here. So I don't know where I want to put it at. I think I want to keep it close over here so that way it's close to where my energy output is. So I think we're going to build this right here. That looks pretty cool. When it's built like that. Because I don't want to... I need to fix my zombie one because with the fences, when they sometimes spawn in, they get out. And it's just irritating because you guys have seen me down there getting killed by them. So we need this 9 by 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cool. And then we can take our cobblestone stuff and we'll put this around the side right here. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that's not what you want. I believe with wither skeletons they are they 3 blocks tall? If so, we might need to put another level on these just to make sure that they don't get out. But I think we should be at least okay just to test with like this, and we'll go from there. Because we can we'll also take a level of these out on each side. The fans will be over here. On that side I have the fans over there, but I think I'll be pushing the fans this way, so that way the killing will come over here and I can just put a chest up on this side instead of having it be on the opposite side of them. So I also hope that this is actually enough that we needed right here. So we'll continue building this up. I didn't have really the intentions to build this with you guys today. I was just like, oh, we'll do the stuff, and I was like, oh, we might as well put it together. So I'm going to keep working on this real fast. And then I'll catch up with you guys in just a second. Cool, so our mechanical users are in, our farm is in. So now what we're going to go is we're going to put in, I think we're going to keep just like the normal, that's just the unbreakable. We'll put that on the outside, a left click on entity. And then we'll put this one on the other side as well. And then just kind of mix them up. So left click, entity, and then I'm just going to go through here and just change all of these to that. And then when I walk too close, I get hit. It just doesn't... Ooh, what I didn't think about here is these aren't very sharp. I didn't think about that at all. So it might not be the smartest idea to do paper just because unbreakable. It might be smarter to do something like obsidian, and then do a sharpness beheading trade-off instead of a beheading unbreakable. But we'll work with this for now because it is what we have. So we'll just play around with it. We need to do our mob spawner. I also do need some stuff, so I'll hop back with you guys in just a second. All right, so I hear literally a creeper walking into it. And it died somewhat, I think. All right, so we'll put that there. Put that there. So that'll be picking up our stuff. We're going to do that a radius of... That way we're going to pull the radius up to only a 2, so that way it doesn't steal too much from my actual mob farm down here. And then if I turn my fans on, let's see how fast this kills the creeper. Because the fans don't push all the way to the block. I think I need to do some upgrades to the fans real fast. Alright, see, so it kind of works. It kind of gets the job done. It just takes it a little bit longer. So I don't think it's going to be too bad. The people with armor is going to be a little bit more. So I'm going to light this up a little bit so that way... do I have any cobble? Oh, I do have some cobble on me. Let's fix those two. Where's the Celtic? Fix those two up. Yeah, so it was just too dark. A lot of stuff spawning in there. It's probably... Yeah, still a spawn trap, but it's okay. Ooh. Yeah, we don't want to die. That's the middle right there, right? Yeah, 4 on each side. Let me grab some more cobblestone. There's 3 and then 4. So I'll put that right there. Boom. And then put this up like this. And then we shall bring this way. Slowly but surely, we'll hook that up to the back to the main frame. Just using the lowest output because that's what we have wired down here. As well as we don't really need a ton of output for this. I'm also considering in my off time making a physical way to get down here, like an actual staircase. Reasons for that being, like when we've died down here in the past, and it's just easier to get down here, as well as a way for me to hide this wire that's coming down. Maybe a staircase coming down, actually cleaning this area up a little bit. Alright, so with that powered up, this should be starting its first spawn. Cool. So we'll sit back and see what happens and hope they all spawn in there and don't spawn up on top of the walls. Oh, yeah, cool. So they spawn in there. Very cool. We have the beheading going right there. We actually didn't even check the chest to see if anything else has actually got beheaded. Alright, so a creeper was beheaded. Cool. Alright, so with this rocking right there, we are killing them. They are getting killed. What do we got? Do we have... Alright, so we're getting a drop of evil. Okay. We're also some wither dust. I don't know if I'm actually thinking step up over them. But alright, so this is kind of, sort of, maybe working. And I might upgrade this and maybe put different swords in there. Because the mechanical users hold a lot. And they just randomly use whichever sword you tell them to. So I could put some really strong, better swords in there. But that stuff I will all do in between episodes. But you guys kind of got a gist for how this is working. If you guys have any ideas for how this could be improved, definitely let me know in the comment section down below. Because any help that you guys could give me, I would greatly appreciate. Because I need a ton of wither heads. Yeah, we're not even getting any dropped yet. Oh no, there's a wither chest. Let's go. Cool. Because we're going to need a ton of those. So hopefully, slowly but surely, we will hopefully get those rocking. Let's see if we have any legendary loot bags. We do have 3. Cool. We'll go ahead and open these up before we wrap up the episode. Some more wither skeleton skull, which is cool. We always need more of those. Diamond skull, draconium, golden apple, supremium apple. Cool. All stuff. That's very useful. So I'll hop over down here before we wrap up. See what it's got for me rocking down here. Just not too much Infernium dust, but definitely a little bit. We'll definitely go ahead and craft up what we have before we end the episode off. Alright, cool. Let me grab this stuff. We got about 1k, which typically is a pretty good yield. Especially since I was recording here. We might need to get ourselves another infusion crystal, though, in this batch of stuff. So let's see how much we can get from this. If we can get at least like 4 or 5 stacks, we'll be sitting pretty good. Okay, sweet. Our infusion crystal broke. So let's go ahead and craft us up another one of those. Sweet. That's about as much as we get from that. Build that up, toss these in there to make this a little bit easier. We'll probably get at least maybe 2.5 stacks. Oh, or just 1 stack. I did not do my math right. Which means we will only get maybe 23 of these. 17. My math is real off, which means we'll only get hopefully 4 of these. 5. Cool. And do we have actually any more in here? Oh, no, we do not. Alright, so we got 5, which means I can make... So this is pretty much what I've just been doing. I can now get 2 more bars. And we're slowly getting this. Once we actually have a wither farm setting up, we'll have so much supremium essence, which is why I'm also doing that. I'm just trying to see how I get to it first. We need a ton more. So that was 1,000 to get 2. So we need basically about 3k more Infernium essence. And then we need 4 nether stars. And then we need the more Infernium essence because to actually put this in there, to actually craft the thing, we need the core, the armor core, which requires 4 supremium essence per, which also requires a supremium ore core, which requires that. So it's definitely a lot of stuff we got to craft up, but we'll slowly but surely make it there. But this is where we're going to go ahead and wrap up this episode, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. I hope you guys are enjoying all the upgrades we're making to the island. I'm definitely enjoying it. Definitely still thinking about what I want to do to try to get rid of the wood oak planks, but we'll look forward to that in between episodes. I did a ton of recording over the past few days. This is actually our last Sky Factory episode for 2017, assuming all my edits upload on time. So I thank you guys for a great year. We started Sky Factory, what was our first day in Sky Factory? Because it used to just be no, it was only 1 week that there was only 1 episode a week, and I just loved it too much. We started it in September. So yeah, we've been doing it the 25th of September to October, November. So this is about 3 months in, and I'm having a ball, and I hope you guys are too. I hope you guys are excited for 2018. This won't be the last episode, the last video of the year. The last video of the year is actually either going. It's going to be a TCG because that lands on a Sunday. But I might upload a special, different video to end off the year with. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys did enjoy this one, and I will see you next year.